Okay, super quick before we get into this video, Moment and I are teaming up to give away a Pentax 17 film camera. So if you're watching this within 2 weeks of this video being posted, you can still enter the giveaway. Check the link in the description and it'll give you all the info you need. So good luck and let's get into the video. Check out how vibey that is. Now I want to tell you about my experience shooting with the brand new analog film camera, the Pentax 17. And I've been shooting with this thing for the past few weeks while traveling, and it's so much fun. By the end of this trip, I've realized that I reach for my Sony when I want to take a beautiful photo, but I reach for my film camera when I want to capture a memory. The moments that aren't set up, the candid little expressions and fleeting experiences that don't really have a whole lot of thought behind it. I like this camera because once you learn how to use it, which doesn't take too long, it's actually a pretty easy camera to learn, there's not a whole lot of thinking behind shooting with it, aside from setting your manual focus. And that opens up a really fast way of shooting that lets you capture these candid moments that this camera is so perfect for. This camera shoots 72 photos for one roll of film, which means it's shooting half frames. So you're getting double the amount of photos for one roll of film, which is great. And it costs less because you're only paying to develop one roll of film, but you're getting double the amount of photos and you're not having to pay for as much film, which is really nice. And it kind of takes away that conservative mindset around film photography, which I really liked. Especially someone who shoots digital so much, it just kind of felt a bit more freeing. That being said, with the half frames, you're also getting half the resolution as a normal film camera. So like the photos that I got developed, I got them scanned at the highest resolution possible, and this is as good quality as they come. You're not really going to be blowing these up as huge prints, but they still look great and they're great for social media. For such a small lens on this camera, it's a lot nicer than I thought it would be. It's super sharp. It's got a decent depth of field for how small it is. So when you can nail the focus, the photos look fantastic compared with a disposable film camera or something like that. Now, I don't want to compare this camera to a disposable, but it gave me a similar shooting experience in terms of how freeing it was. That's really the heart and soul of this camera, is that it's perfect for capturing these memories. Not every photo is going to turn out perfect, and that's kind of the beauty of it. And I also find that shooting on film, people let their guard down a little bit more. For some reason with digital, if someone's shy having their photo taken, there's something about being able to see that photo right away that turns them off from having their photo taken. They get nervous, they try to hide their face. But with film photography, that kind of goes away for some reason. That immediate viewing of the photo isn't there anymore, and they no longer get as nervous. I don't know what it is about that, but you end up getting more candid moments from people that feel more like memories because there's not as much thought behind it and people are just being themselves in front of the camera. The photos that I took on this trip, they're not perfect. They're not my best photos ever, but they're memories that I got to share with some of my best friends. They look so much more vibey and they look so much more like a memory because they're on film. I'm going to leave you with one final thing about this camera that makes it better than pretty much every film camera you're going to buy. And that is, it comes with a warranty. Film cameras, they're always breaking. Trust me, I have so many film cameras and I don't think a single one is perfect working condition. Whereas this one, it comes with a warranty. So you break something on it, you just send it to them, they fix it. Just for that reason alone, if you're gonna spend $300 on a film camera that might not work super well, consider spending $500 on a film camera because it has a warranty and it's not just gonna fall apart on you. Overall, this was a super fun little camera to bring around with me through Guatemala. I don't know, I feel like I got some of my favorite film shots that are memories with friends, and that's kind of exactly what this camera is perfect for. I'm so bad at ending videos. How do people end videos?